it is Kikizilla 101 here yet again. Yeah! And we're going to be doing my first review of my G-Fest haul figures. This is my first review, and it's going to be of my Hyper Gyaos figure I got from G-Fest. Yeah! So if you guys haven't seen my G-Fest trip or G-Fest haul video, go check them out. They're pretty cool. I think you guys will like them. So, yeah. But this is the first of 4. If you guys are curious what other figures I got from G-Fest, and you guys can't wait to see the videos, the reviews, and you're just curious, go watch my G-Fest haul video. I mean, they're in there, so not gonna tell you. But but yeah, this is the first of them. I did not actually expect to get this Gyaos figure because well, I didn't really want to have a Gyaos as my first Gamera figure. I wanted Gamera to be my first Gamera figure, but she's my first Gamera figure, so what can I say, right? It happened. It's already done. But the reason I actually got this figure was because Cesar Chavez and I, or aka Godzilla Fan 40, and I have been talking, and we were talking about, and before I went to G-Fest, we were both talking, and we thought Hyper Gyaos would be a great character for my series Slog, which is Strange Life of Godzilla. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's a pretty good series, I think. If you guys don't like it from episode 1, then don't watch it, but just give it a try. I'm working on season 2. I've already written the script and everything, so yeah. But yeah, so I picked this figure up pretty much just because I wanted it as a character in Slog. You're not going to see it in season 2, but you may see it in season 3. So, that's just the thingy. But, disclaimer before we start, this figure I did not get with the tag. I got it for 20 bucks, which you can find out in my G-Fest haul video. And it came with a, manufacturer malfunction. It has a bubble thing. It's, like, all indented right there. The wing is broken-ish. And, it's missing 2 fingers. So, my friend Cesar Chavez, aka Godzilla Fan 40, also has a Hyper Gyaos figure missing these exact same 2 fingers. So I'm not sure exactly if that's a common occurrence with this figure, or if it's just something that was a coincidence. But nonetheless, just keep an eye out for that. So if you guys are looking for this figure, there you go. Now let's jump straight into the review for this figure after that intro and disclaimer. So I guess we can start off with saying this figure looks pretty nice. The reason I got this figure is because I wanted, we liked the idea for a Gyaos, and I refused to buy the Showa and Super Gyaos because I just don't like them. I think they look stupid. I don't like their wings. This one's wings look cool, and so I decided to get this one because I wanted something to look cool in my collection. I'm not one of those collectors that just buys stuff because, oh, I just need it, but I buy stuff that I like and that I want to collect. And so I got this one. And yeah, that's pretty much that. So that's why I got her. I like Hyper Gyaos. I don't remember exactly what she looked like inside of the movie, Gamera Revenge of Iris. I'm not exactly sure the paint job, but we're gonna jump into the paint job anyways. As you guys can see, the paint job is a navy-ish, turquoise-ish type blue. It's kind of like a navy blue, but it's almost greenish in a way. It's more visible in person. Let me see if I can get this light closer. There we go. Alright, but as you guys can see, it's got that, and then it's got these silver highlights. Which these silver highlights, god dang, I don't know if you guys can see that properly. Alright, the silver highlights are right there. And it goes on the bottom of the neck as well. It's really prominent on the top of the head and down the back. It's on the back of the wings. It's also on the inside of the wings, which the inside of the wings look amazing with these veins that run through them. I really do like that. It's a little bit on the hands. It's on the legs, the thighs right there. It's also on the front of the legs right there. It's also on the crotch area. And it's also on this back fin. That's pretty much all of that. Only other paint is for the nails, which you can see are black for the nails, or the claws, which these back claws are not painted, unfortunately. And the eyes, which the eyes, as you can see here, if it will focus, have the black slit, and they're yellow. And they're actually very well painted. No paint leaks, like they didn't paint anywhere else with it. So they did very well with that. I'm impressed. But other than that, the paint job, like I said, I'm not sure how accurate it is to the movie, so don't expect me to try to give this figure a review on that, but because I just don't know. But from what I can say, figure-wise, I'm not a huge fan. I honestly don't like the paint that they chose. The blue is okay, but I just don't like the combination of the blue and the silver. I apologize for the dog in the background. But I'm not a big fan of the paint job. I really don't like this paint job. I really do like the scarred Gyaos, which I plan on getting eventually, the Hyper Gyaos scarred one, because I just like that figure. That one's a cool looking one, and I want to get one that's brand new. But that's that. I like that one's paint job better. I do not like this one's paint job. This is the more common one, and the scarred one is much more expensive. So, that's just a little thingy right there. But as for detail on this figure, I don't really have any complaints for detail, to be honest. The scales are all prevalent here on the legs. Here, on her chest area, it's like the ribs. It's almost like a rib-looking design that looks very cool, very prominent there. And if it'll focus a little bit better, I can turn the light there. There you go. As you guys can see, the detail on the head there. So that looks pretty nice. Very nice detail on the head. Mine has a little bit of plastic hanging off the end of the nose there, but no biggie. It's got the teeth, all that. Very nice. Extensive detail, very well done in my opinion. The back of the wings unfortunately do not have any veins, which I'm not exactly sure why, but it still looks cool from the front nonetheless. This is also a paint splotch. It's right there. I just noticed that. That's also there. That's another disclaimer, but yeah, all the detail right there in its glory. Also, something I might want to mention is this thing in between its feet there. It's not very nice looking. I don't know why it's there. It looks like it could support itself just based off those two, but they decided to do that anyways. Maybe they're just lazy. And this figure is a very hard vinyl. I forgot to mention. It's not squishy. And anyway, however, the wings you can kind of squish. But they can't budge. So that just is going to lead us into articulation on this figure, which is extremely easy, because this is it. She can move her legs up to here, and up to here. And that's it. Which is not, it is much better than having no articulation at all, admittedly, because now you can make her look like she's flying, or make her look more like she's flying. And you can also make her look like she's coming in for an attack, or that she's leaning over, which, another impressive thing is that she can't actually stand like that. She is standing just on her two legs, bent over like that. I think she can stand pretty much in any position you put her in. Okay, if you put it too low, she's gonna have to rely on her tail to support herself. But, yeah, two legs, not too bad, but nothing else good. You can't even, move these wings, and I wouldn't try to because you might break the glue seal, and I guarantee you they won't come off and not be able to go back in if you do that. So, I would not do that. I would not try to break those wings. They can't fly. But, that's that for that figure. So the last thing we can do for this, this girl is, size comparisons, which I don't have any other Gamma figures, like I said at the beginning of the video, so I'm just gonna do Rodan. Her Godzilla kind of counterpart, because he's another pterosaur-like creature. He is taller than her, but she seems to be a little bit longer wing-wise. Barely, but this wing is kind of bent. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that, but mine is. But she's just barely longer than Rodan. that's that. She is bigger overall, though. So that's that, and of course the very commonly bought figure, Heisei Godzilla. As you guys can see there. Sorry for the lamp getting in the way. Heisei Godzilla is right there. Size compared to her, she is shorter, but not a bad size comparison. I'm pretty sure this Hyper Gyaos is pretty small in the movies. So, but then again, it's just a monster. So I mean, it's not a bad one, but I'm pretty sure she was very small. So, not accurate. I don't believe it is accurate. Oh, that's the wrong figure. Took off the wrong figure. I'll just do one last one just in case you guys don't have Heisei. I'll do Bandai Creations 1954, which is pretty much the same size as the Bandai 1954, so if you have either, it's still going to work. So, there you go. That's that size comparison. Alright, so that's pretty much that for size comparison. It's pretty much that for this whole figure. Money-wise, I got her for 20 bucks, and that wasn't a bad price by any means. I mean, she is definitely worth it in my opinion. Mine was pretty beat up. I don't think she's exactly worth it in the beat up sense. I think new with tag you should get around $25. That's new. I think anything over $25 is honestly not worth this figure unless you really want it and you really can't find it. I really would not spend over $25 for this figure. Anything $15 and under for new is a steal of a deal. So if you find something that's new like that, then definitely pick it up. That's pretty much all I can say for this figure. Pretty nice figure. I'm definitely glad I got it. And, so yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you guys like what you see and want to keep up to date with the channel, please click that subscribe button below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.